Hey guys, it's Dr. Brian Prax. I got some pretty fascinating research coming out helping to explain that, you know what it's like when you're ill, you're sick, and you just feel bleh. You just feel listless. You feel unmotivated. Well, there's new research that's coming out that explains that it has to actually do with the hormone, and this is actually part of our survival instinct. When we're sick, when we're ill, or apparently when we have low-grade chronic inflammation, hormones from the immune system called cytokines are released. Their job is to go in and kind of clean up things, and well, anyway, that's part of the inflammation system. But what happens is when these cytokines are released, they actually block dopamine. So we want to talk about that because dopamine is our motivation molecule. That's what kind of gets us up in the morning. It gets revved up. Another way of thinking is if it's in charge of your brain's pleasure reward center. So again, this is what gets us excited and motivated to do things. It affects mood, sleep, learning, memory, focus, motor control. Dopamine's a pretty important thing. When you have too little of it, we can call it things like Parkinson's. Too much, you can call it schizophrenia and depression. There's a bunch of different things, affective ADD, attention deficit disorder, and a bunch of other things. Dopamine is a chemical that's released from an amino acid, tyrosine, which you get from your diet. Your body can make it as well. It's released by neurons, nerve cells up here in the brain and the nervous system. Pretty powerful stuff. So what is this chronic low-grade inflammation? We really want to know about that because don't you like being up? Don't you like being excited, motivated? I sure know I do, so let's talk about that. So here it is. Here's your tyrosine turned into L-dopa, which turns to dopamine. This is a big blow-up of a nerve cell. That dopamine is released into the bloodstream and it's picked up by receptors, which, get us excited. So here are some top ways to drive your dopamine down. This is bad, okay? These are things that we can do to give us less dopamine. Try not working out. That's the first way to not do it. Don't sleep well. Get crappy sleep, low sleep. Most Americans are getting too little sleep. 7-8 hours is what we need. Kids, teenagers, babies need more, okay? The standard American diet, which is loaded with sugar, carbohydrates, junk food, these sort of things, processed foods, hyper-processed foods, fast foods. These things will drive your dopamine down. Depression, which, funny enough, can come from these other things. Illness can come from those things as well. Injury, stress. These things will drive down your dopamine and reduce motivation. You just don't want to do anything, which makes it hard to exercise, which lowers your dopamine. It's this catch-22 thing. So let's talk about ways to increase that dopamine. Well, kind of the opposite of what we just talked about. First, get on a really good diet. Maybe you don't have the motivation, the energy to get up and lift weights or even walk or swim or whatever, but the first place you can start is with a great diet. Check out some of my other videos. Google it online, The Paleo Diet. That's the name of a book, but the Paleo Diet is awesome. It does not include processed foods, junk foods, and the standard American diet, basically, but really good foods. So some things, I looked them up, some things that are going to increase your dopamine levels. Let's see, almonds, bananas, avocados, eggs, beans, fish, chicken. There's a bunch of different things, but a good diet is going to really help out. Exercise regularly, okay? Meditate. Get a massage. Chill out, relax. Lay there and do nothing. Kind of odd, but chilling out, relaxing, praying. These things can help. Sleep, good sleep. We talked about that. Music that you like, good music, calming music. Or if you like other music, this can actually lift dopamine levels. Maintain great relationships, spouse, significant others, all right? Kids, friends, go out there and enjoy people. There are certain supplements, probiotics, ginkgo biloba, curcumin, oregano oil, magnesium, green tea, vitamin D. Vitamin D, really, really important. So those are the things that I just wanted to share with you about dopamine is affected, driven down by low-grade, by an immune system that's overreacting, so low-grade inflammation. So drive the inflammation down, take another look at these things. I'll put a link in here so you can see the research article as well. As always, I hope that helps. I look forward to your comments, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the content, I would ask you to hit the thumbs up button to like it. You can share it with a friend, subscribe to my channel, and please comment below. I will read it and I will respond. Thank you and have a nice day.